Morning, folks. Well, I had a contretemps with the this SD card yesterday. It's a 16. It's been used quite a bit, but it's after a week of working with my camcorder, leg rear. That was my original camcorder. It's sort of not registering on there. So I've got a 32 GB on gigabyte, I don't know. Well, that worked yesterday, so let's hope it works today. Unless I stop the video and just play it back, I won't know whether it's... Oh, I wouldn't know anyway, would I, until it goes on my laptop. But anyway, we'll take a chance. Now, I was doing some sort of meadowy scenes yesterday in two colours. Well, one was three colours. But this one, I've just put out the yellow, cadmium yellow pale and Paynes grey and a load of white. So I want to just get a bit of a horizon. I might put a pond in this, and then we can just bit of back massage the horizon there, and we can put some trees, bluer ones. Work that out as I go along. That'll do. Don't have a swig of my Bovril. The size of this 3mm MDF board is just over 14 by 12. 14 by 12. I think it's 14 by 12. Yes, about that. I've got a frame to suit it. So cut your boards according to the frame, or cut your paper to the... not paper, cut your boards to the size of frame that you have, otherwise you'll be cutting down the picture, and that's not very good. Right, so this is 3mm MDF. It's on the it's got a sort of a very smooth side and not quite so smooth side, but when you I put some PVA glue on, there's a good coat of it just to seal it, but it's quite rough, Make your flesh creep. But it lifts up the fibres, which is lovely. I think it'd be great for knife painting, which I was going to do, but I think I'll just carry on with this one. I've lost my other one of these brushes, and I don't know what I've done with it. Absent without leave. I'll have a look. I was looking at all the news about America. New York State has threatened businesses with a $5,000 fine if they don't ask for proof of vaccine or vaccine passport. And Florida has got the opposite. They will find businesses that ask for or insist on a vaccine being shown, vaccine passport being shown. So we don't know where we are, do we? Anyway, I'll get my oil. I've got plenty of oil here. That's enough there. I want a light horizon, so we'll start that first. So let's get a bit of the white and a touch of the grey. I do like these layered skies, you know, the dull ones. They seem to go very well with the green landscape. So I've got some Griffin mixed in with this. I won't use yellow, I'll just use the Paynes grey. Just cover it. How do you like the setup, folks? Now I'm sure that the focus is okay, because it's been okay so far. It never used to behave like this. So it's because I haven't affected the settings in any way. I've just started again. And the only reason was because I got so many complaints with the webcam, the Logitech webcam, because I didn't really know how to adjust the fine detail of it. There are a number of settings that you can get, but I didn't know. Nobody I know uses one and could be of any help. I'll put some impasto over that when we get round to it. Let's just... Thing is, just get some paint, kill the canvas or kill the MDF first. Just get that done. Then you can do whatever adjustments you want. Paynes grey is extremely useful. You can use black if you wish, but I think you might find it's just a bit too heavy in pigment. But this is a student range paint. Now we can do all sorts of stuff on there. Okay, now get the white on. Well, I'll go back to that. I'll just give my brush a clean. Well, yellow ochre would come in very handy with this, but I'm going to stick to my guns. Right, now we're putting a bit of background. I would put a bit of light up here, otherwise it's a bit too samey, isn't it? That's, or make this a bit darker. Okay, well that's a sort of sky. The yellow ochre would have given it a bit of a lift, but I'll stick to my guns. I've got another 2 boards prepared, but not for today, probably for tomorrow. I'll do one for Patreon tomorrow. Okay, right, now we'll do the horizon. The Paynes grey is made from, I believe, indigo or ultramarine, alizarin crimson and black. I don't know which black. I need to just, that's better. Just a bit of cool colour in the background. Just split that paint a little bit. Don't be thick there because I'm going to paint over it. Sorry if I was getting my head in the way. Got my headphones on. I'll probably hope to phone my mate Alan Owen up over the weekend. I know a lot of you follow him. Lovely man. We spent a lot of time on the phone. We've never met, but for about 6 years we've been communicating. Probably 5 or 6 years. It's been very, very helpful. But we have a laugh. He's very funny. Chop a bovril. Just look at that for a moment. I'm going to soften that edge now. Right, we'll put in a bit of some tree stuff. Let's get a bit of the Paynes grey. And we're going with thick greens over some of this. I can put a bit of yellow over those, just to brighten them up a bit. It really does test your imagination and patience doing this. Okay, let's just straighten that horizon up a bit. Well, not really straight, but a bit of a hill there. I just blur them out a little bit because they are distant. Okay, there we are. Now we can go with some good heavy stuff now. I'll start down here with the mix. exciting, that. This is really radical. Get some light on that side and some dark on that side. Get the shadow in down here, like a load of gorse. Right, well let that go for a minute. We'll do something on the other side. It'll be very similar, but not a copy. Let's just get some green in there. Now these colours will mix very well with the white, this green, so you can get a whole range of light to dark greens with just those two colours. And we're going to make it look as if we've done a lot, but we haven't. Do you get gorse flowers in the winter? I don't know. Okay, now I'll put something along there. Let's get a quite a bright light along there. If we don't like it, we can go over it. I'm going to put some trunks coming out of there, but I'm not sure quite how. Let's have a look at that for a minute. I did say a pond, didn't I? But that's sort of gone by the board. Well, I could do. I could put a little bit of water in there. See how I feel. Let's get this other side in. I'll just take this one up a bit higher. Okay, we'll do something along there. Very similar to yesterday's 3. That includes the 2 you didn't get a chance to see, but I did post a little trailer on YouTube so you could see what I had intended. Right, let's just straighten that up now. A bit of shadow under there. It's a bit too even. Just a touch of green on those. Put some lighter green in here. Just open it up a bit. Do the same in here. Trying to get a nice shape on that, but I'm not managing it. Oh, listen to next door's dog. Oh, it's got a bit of sparkle with the yellow. Okay, let's put in some trunks or grass, some bits and pieces. Now, I've got a brush here. I wonder if I'll try this one. Nice little filbert. Let's get some dark green. Very hard getting the paint off the brush, but I'll persevere. Now I'm going to use the rigger for that, and a bit of oh, we're still recording. So the limits are how long this video will go before setting up another one, which is a bit of a nuisance. I've got another one in order. Oh, camcorder that is, but cheapo from China, where else. Right, okay, I'll get the dark green. It's a bit better. Let's bring that down into there. Got a light green in there. Right, I'll put some stuff over that because it's a bit obvious, but right, let's do some grey ones in this here. Right, so let's see if we can make something of that now. Got to keep my brushes separate, the ones I've used, because I'll forget them otherwise. Well, I'll use this back to a large brush, put some spring greens on. Okay, that's that. I might put a few more strands in there. Let's just get something here. Okay, let's a bit of dark back in here. Right, that's just a little bit too regular, but it's quite tricky. Let's get the rigger again. Whoops, oil, white spirit. Okay, well, let's just think about a pond in the foreground. Get this nice little brush. Right, now what can I do with that? It's always great starting a painting. You never know where you're going to go with it. Oh, just 2 colours. It's amazing what you can do. Catching a bit of light. Oh, just work away at that a minute. Right, okay, I'm going to sort of almost let that go. Okay, well I'm going to let that go. That's all I can do with that thing. Now the ingenious way that Barry S told me, sort of suggested, 4 tabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, sticky side up, sticky obviously they're sticking to the look, look at that, it's so rigid. They're just anchored with these bits of masking tape as well, and then just lift off. Oh. Well, I just throw them in the bin, and I'll put this in the frame. Got to find the frame. Oh, there's the frame on the floor. Couple of tacks. So I've got 2 more boards ready to go. There's no point in cutting one. It's 14 1/4 by 12 3/8 of an inch. I'm okay with measuring it, but right, let's put that to one side for me while I just dismantle this bit here. Okay, so I'll find a title for it. I'm not bothered about putting any more detail in than I have done. Make sure you clean your hands before you take off your pinny. Right, well I hope you like that one folks. I'll get it uploaded if this memory card is behaving itself. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.